Hey everybody, so I'm trying to be quiet. My little one's asleep, but someone asked me for a more in-depth video of how I made the face and the torso shape. The pad, just like, you know, the face patch and the belly patch. Also the eye, not the eyes, the ears. And I'll show y'all how I cut these out with felt. For the nose and the mouth, I did use just a yarn string, or yarn tail. I just sewed it on there. But I will show y'all how to do all these. So for the hook size, I'm using an H hook. This is the same size hook I used whenever I made the pattern the first time. And I'm just using whatever color yarn I have in hand. And I will also put the pattern somewhere on the screen as I'm saying it, so you can follow along if you're more of a just, you know, reading pattern than listen to somebody talk. So the first thing we're going to do is make a slip knot already, a slip knot on your hook. And I'm going to unplug my phone from the charger. There we go. That way I can get my arm around here. If y'all seen my setup, you might laugh at me. So I can get this good angle here. So what you're going to do is you're going to chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Now from the second chain from the hook, which is 1, 2, which is this one right here, is where you're going to put your first single crochet into. And then you're going to single crochet across. And that should give you 6 single crochets total. Okay, and this is what you got. You're going to chain 1 and then turn. Okay, and you're going to single crochet across. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet across. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet across. Chain 1 and turn. Now what you're going to do is a single crochet increase, which means you'll put 2 single crochets into that stitch. And you're going to single crochet across. And when you get to that last stitch, you're going to put an increase in there too, which is 2 single crochet. And chain 1 and turn. And then make sure you single crochet in all the stitches across. Okay, and now you see that the shape we have here is kind of like flaring out on the sides, and that's what you want, because again, we're going for this I guess like a flared type top up here like a piece of bread does. And so that's what you want. So that's what the point of the increase was. Okay, so now we're going to chain 2 and turn, and in this stitch here you're going to do a double crochet, and this technically counts as 2 double crochets, so the chain 2 and the double crochet. And then in the next stitch right here, you're going to do a half double crochet, In the next stitch, you're going to do a single crochet. In this stitch, you're going to do a slip stitch. In this one, you're going to do a slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and then 2 double crochet right there. This one, and that's 2. Okay, and now you see the shape here we got. Now what we're going to do is to chain 1, and we're not going to turn, we're just going to turn our piece sideways here like this, and we're going to crochet around the whole piece just to make the edges, the sides and stuff neat. And that's all you're going to do. It's just single crochet around the whole piece and not get this yarn tail in the way. To be aggravating. Yeah. And if you want your corners like right here and right here, if you want your corners more like crisp, put 2 single crochets into your corners. Whereas these are more rounded, if you put 2, it would make it more like uniform looking, I guess. Okay, and then now we're up to right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch it, and then I'll just cut a yarn tail and use that yarn tail for sewing. If I can get my scissors. And then you just cut the yarn tail, pull the yarn through, and then sew this onto the face. And I'll go ahead and show y'all. I already got one of the eyes, one eye cut, just to show y'all what it looks like. But that's where the eyes will sit. You just cut out a white circle. I can't crochet eyes, so I cut felt. And for the pupil, it has like a moon shape to it. So you kind of see what I was getting at there. So there is the face. Okay, and now I showed y'all the eyes. I will I'll show you how to do the ear. This was one. I'll do another one so you can see it, and then we will do the belly patch, chest patch shape. Okay, so for the ear, get me a yarn tail going here. Okay, so for the ear, you're going to make a slip knot on your hook. You're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the second chain from the hook, you're going to do a single crochet. In the next stitch, you're going to do a half double crochet. And then in the last stitch, another single crochet. And you're just going to cut a yarn tail like that. And all I do is I just tie this up. You can hide this into the head after you get it attached, or you know, however you like to do it, but that's how I make the ears. Okay, now for the torso. Now I already have made this, but I said I was going to show y'all a crochet tutorial, so let me unravel it real quick. Okay, and I'm going to start off with this slip knot, and you're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In the second chain from the hook, you're going to single crochet. If it will cooperate. There we go. and then single crochet down the rest of them. Okay, you're going to chain one and turn, and now in this first stitch here you're going to do a single crochet increase, which is 2 single crochets in the same stitch, single crochet across, and then the last stitch here you're going to do another increase, which is a single crochet increase, chain one and turn, and then you're going to single crochet across, chain one and turn, single crochet across, chain one and turn, chain one and turn again. Excuse me, sorry. Chain one and turn, and now you see the shape here that we're getting at, how it is smaller at the bottom, but it I wouldn't really say tapers out, but it's like a parentheses, that's what it reminds me of, or a barrel shape, and that's what we want for the torso. Okay, so I'm single crochet across again. Ooh, my arm is hurt. So now we're going to do a decrease. So you're going to chain one and turn, and you're going to insert your hook, yarn over, and so you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3, single crochet. Okay, so it's easy for me to remember the last 3 stitches at the end here, which I think I went into one of them. There we go. One. Oh, I did not go into one of them. That's my own fault. There we go. You're going to do a decrease again, and then you're going to chain one and turn, and we're going to single crochet across. Okay, so now we're going to crochet around the whole entire thing just to make it more uniform again. You chain one, and you go ahead and start single crocheting down the side of it. And again, if you want the corners to be like, you know, sharper, put 2 single crochet in each corner that you get to, instead of just doing one like I did. So I'll put 2 in that corner just to show you what it'll look like. Okay, so You see what I'm saying? Is the corners, or once you flatten it out, they're more sharp. But if you put just one in there, it rounds it off more. So I guess it's just really whatever your preference is. And yeah, I wouldn't say there's really a right or a wrong way to do it. And there we go. And there's the torso patch. So here is the face patch. Here is the torso belly patch. Here are the ears. And I showed y'all the eye of how I make the eyes. I would cut down this the black pupil more because their pupils are not that big, but it's just for video purposes, just to show y'all how I done it. So I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to, again, comment. Even if you have more questions about this, if you need something else, just comment, let me know. I'll keep all these videos, the patterns that I post, plus these more in-depth like side tutorials, all in the playlist of where my patterns are. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment or message me on Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok. I will try and help you as much as I possibly can. As long as y'all bear with me and be patient with me. I'm not a pattern writer, obviously, but I've been trying my best to write down everything I do when I make something, just in case somebody needs a pattern for it or needs to know, or wants to know how to do it. So I hope this helps. If it did, let me know. And again, if you have any more questions, let me know. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for the continual support, and I'll see y'all next time.